Hi everybody, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. My name is Eliza and I live in Aspen, Colorado. My friend Kristen and I are here tonight and to talk to you really about a lot of detailed information that we have to give you about whole food nutrition and the program that we're really passionate about and the mission we stand behind. But we recognize that people are really tight on time in this day and age, so this video is going to be short. If you resonate with any of the information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. But I would love to share a little bit about my story. So 8 years ago, I was living with a mask on. I was suffering from a darkness I could not shake. From the outside, my life probably looked pretty wonderful. I was living in Lake Tahoe in paradise, had amazing friends, a supportive family, a great job, and was saving to study abroad in Europe. Fast forward 8 years, I've gone on and off of antidepressant medication at least 3 times. I don't want to undervalue the medication that has helped me so much, but I also know that it is okay to not feel okay. Despite how much the medication has helped me, I also know that there could be damage that's happening to my brain as well. There are some severe side effects to antidepressant medication, and some include blurred vision, emotional numbness, and suicidal thoughts, which I have experienced 2 out of 3 of these in the past 8 years. My mind has been open to alternative healing because of this for years. I've tried things like 5-HTP, St. John's wort, SAMI, and other herbs and supplements that people have suggested to me for depression, and none of them have helped. A year and a half ago, a close friend of mine introduced whole food concentrates to me, and they have transformed my health. I was blown away by how something so simple helped my mind so much. My girlfriend invited me to an event at the time that the company who made these whole food concentrates was having. I was curious, so I went. A woman at the event asked the audience, "How is the quality of your food? Are you getting NSF certification, which is better than organic, which I learned there? Is it 100% bioavailable, which means is it absorbing into your body? Are you even digesting the food you're eating? And are you eating 9 to 13 servings of vine-ripened fruits, veggies, berries, the color of the rainbow every single day? Are you not exposed to toxins? Do you not fly in airplanes and cars?" I think you get the point. There are so many environmental toxins that are out of our control that affect our current and long-term health. And even coming from someone that I feel like for myself I'm well educated and have a great health conscious background. I'm fortunate, grew up in a health conscious family. I was still really unaware of these environmental impacts. So today I share my love for self-care and holistic health with others to help them actually heal. I know what it feels like to deeply suffer and not know how to help yourself. More than ever, now I have been really waking up and feeling super energized and excited, healthy for every single day. I'm still on antidepressant medication, but I'm super happy to say that today I take 65% less than what I was on for years. My health results of feeling more energized and mentally bright were enough for me to want to unapologetically share this lifestyle with others. So at the same time my friend introduced this healthy lifestyle change to me, I was super unsatisfied with my job. I felt unstuck and exhausted because I had been a waitress for 10 years at different restaurants. I wasn't using my college degree and I wasn't excited for my work every day. However, at the time that she introduced this to me, I really didn't like the idea of direct selling a product. I knew network marketing had a negative stigma around it, and I definitely had never considered this type of business for myself before. But my friend encouraged me to look at this different and change my perspective and seeing it as something that I'm sharing with the people that I love, and it's something that I really believe in, and I know that it is changing people's lives. As my belief grew in the product, the industry, the company, and most importantly myself, my business began to grow as well. I knew the company had been around for almost 50 years and had close to 38 published medical studies proving its health benefits. I'm really proud to be working with a company that is actively working to be a part of the solution, around the world. The last thing that I want to share is the day that I was able to completely walk away from the restaurant industry. It was the most liberating day of my life. I now do this full time and love how it makes me feel. It makes me feel very whole every single day. I'm able to fully support myself, and I teach yoga part-time because I want to, not because I have to. I now get to work and do this around my lifestyle, connect with like-minded women from all over the world, and give back to causes I believe in. One of the best things that it's allowed me to do is travel a lot more. I leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. to go to Mexico, to Tulum for 2 weeks to go to a yoga retreat where I'll be getting paid the whole time and checking into my business even when I'm not clocked in. I would really love to pass it over to my really close friend, Kristen, right now and have her share her story as well.
Eliza, it's so beautiful and such an honor to be on this mission with you. And to give a background of my story, I was a gal running my own practice as a body worker inside of a sports medicine clinic. And I was in a lot of pain physically from inflammation in my joints. And although that I thought I was this really healthy mountain athlete living in Colorado, I didn't truly understand the power and the depth of whole food nutrition. I was paying attention to carbs and proteins and calories, which was the super vicious cycle for me. I'd spent over a decade spinning eating disorders and also battling anxiety and depression. But once I started understanding the power of whole food nutrition, my body now looks and feels better at 30, and it's easier to maintain than when I was 20. And I am no longer on medications to help with that anxiety and depression, and not every day is perfect, obviously. But real food through these whole food concentrates has helped me heal on so many levels. And so this is a lifestyle. We're not a weight loss program, but a nice result on this journey for me has been dropping 30 pounds and being able to maintain that. I could talk about this all day because I was just so frustrated I didn't know sooner as an athlete and really focused on training and battling with this self-worth and body image, but I worked with my microbiome. I worked with my gut health, and I was able to get my body to work with me instead of feeling like I was constantly depriving myself. And not only did cravings change, but that inflammation went down so I can run again. My immunity has increased alongside muscle recovery and strength. And the beautiful thing is that this isn't just my testimony, but as Eliza was saying, that we are backed by science from journals published from some of the most prestigious labs around the globe: Harvard, Cambridge, MD Anderson Cancer Center. We are the most researched nutritional product in the world. And so this allowed me to see how profound the product was and open up my mind to the mission and the business, because I saw people truly owning their lives while helping others, which was why I opened my own practice in the first place. And from a career standpoint, I was my own boss, and I thought I had it made in that department too. But in reality, my clients totally dictated my schedule, and I was always tied up evenings and weekends and holidays. I hadn't been home for Christmas in 7 years. I was trading dollars for hours, which means when I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid. And so I just kept working. And I became attracted to this because of what I just shared. I also saw my dad get off blood pressure medication and friends who were having fertility problems, having healthy pregnancies. And I realized I was doing a disservice by not sharing this with others. Sharing the same way I'd share a favorite recipe or my favorite hike. And so at the beginning of 2016, I said, I am in. And in a 6-month time period, our team was able to help enough people by getting this whole food nutrition into their body that I was able to hire another therapist to take care of my clients while I went on a 2-month road trip. I was able to work from my phone, just like what Eliza's getting to do. And I saw that my business was growing, and I thought, wow, like, holy shit, this thing is real. I am building a legitimate business on my terms. It is super fulfilling and full of integrity. So I started going part-time with my practice, and then created enough space to go to Europe for a month last summer and watch my paycheck grow while I was abroad. And the cool thing is that our paychecks are a direct reflection of the amount of people that we're helping. And then this summer I got married. We hit the top position of the company. I now have a full health benefits package. I've never had that in my life. And I was able to honeymoon most of July in Bali. And here we are. I'm so grateful for what this has created, and I would not have imagined it in my wildest dreams. And we do not share our stories to impress you, but to impress upon you what could be possible. So Eliza, I'm going to pass it back to you, girl.
Thank you, Kristen, for sharing. And thank you again for anyone, again, who took the time to watch this video. This opportunity, whether the business kind of, spoke to your heart, or if it was something that we said about nutrition, either one of this opportunity really is for so many different types of people. So whether you live a nomadic lifestyle, want to build a little bit of a side hustle, or have extra money and take time to vacation, or for those of you who even just have the desire to serve, give, and help others, including yourself. Getting paid for what you're actually worth, being your own boss, creating your own wealth, or even just taking your health back. Imagine what choices you could have in your life. So thank you so much again for taking the time, and have a wonderful evening.